Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys one. What's it up, baby? You already know it is the big boss hog, boss dog, K-Poke through the door here to talk this boxing. What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? I got a little bit more energy today. You know what I'm saying? Your boy went to sleep, you know, had a good time. But before I get in my soliloquy, y'all know the routine. How y'all doing? Hope all is well with everybody. Really pray that you have a great day. You know what I mean? Remember, tough times don't last, good people do. You know? And if you're going through anything, you know what I mean? Make sure you talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. You know, talk to, you know, whoever you need to talk to. You can talk to boss. You know, whatever you need to do, man, don't off yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Let's talk boxing. Now, apparently, X and Lubin, you know, and Tim Tszyu was supposed to fight. I didn't know that, right? I seen X and Lubin on his social media, which I'm going to post a link in the description. You know, he was like, man, look, it wasn't my team. You know, my team wasn't the reason why the fight didn't happen, right? So, in which I went and looked, and like Tim Tszyu team or whoever, the dude is from Australia, Crockett, said that, you know, the fight just fell through. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think he said it fell through or X and Lubin pulled out, whatever the case is, right? So I think X and Lubin kind of trying to, like, take up for himself, right? But, so now Tim Tszyu, that's why Tim Tszyu's focus is Terrence Crawford and, you know, other big names, right? So here's my take on it. I don't know who to believe in this particular situation. I just know I like that fight. You know what I mean? That's a dangerous fight for both guys. That's a 50-50 fight. I can see ways Tim Tszyu can be able to capitalize on X and Lubin, you know what I'm saying, by throwing in between X and Lubin shots. You know what I mean? Now, don't get it twisted. X and Lubin got power. You know what I mean? He cracking. So, he a southpaw. You know what I mean? So, I can see ways that both fighters can take advantage of the other guy. Like I said, Tim Tszyu cutting the ring off, being patient, maybe taking away the jab, and, you know, landing that right hand at will. You know what I'm saying? And breaking X and Lubin down. I can see that. But I also can see ways X and Lubin can basically set traps and counter Tim Tszyu. You know what I mean? Get Tim Tszyu a little confident, get Tim Tszyu to open up, and then he could just counter Tim Tszyu and run him into shots. I definitely could see that. You know what I mean? So, I think, me personally, if I'm Tim Tszyu, I try to push for the X and Lubin fight. Right? I feel like it's a more exciting fight. I feel like it's a more winnable fight than the Terrence Crawford fight. That's just my opinion. Styles make fights. I feel like Terrence Crawford's styles are going to be a problem for Tim Tszyu. Because although Terrence Crawford is not a slick boxer, he does have a little bit of lateral movement in his game, right? He does, you know what I'm saying, look to set traps. And Tim Tszyu, at times, he be waiting. You know what I mean? And Crawford going to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, you know, now granted, that could be his game plan against certain styles. You know what I mean? And Tim Tszyu has improved, right? Let me just say that. He has improved. But that's not a winnable fight for him. You know what I mean? Now granted, a lot of people question Crawford's chin. But like I said before, to me, I won't say he can't win against Crawford. It's just the percentage. I got it maybe 70-30. 70 Crawford, 30 Tim Tszyu. I'm going to be real with you. Now, the X and Lubin fight is a 50-50 fight, right? And although X and Lubin is very skilled, at times he doesn't use his IQ. He try to rely on grit. And, you know, that's not always smart. You know what I mean? You know, in this boxing game, it's more mental than physical. How do I know? Because I've participated in this sport. And when I first started boxing, one thing that I prided myself on was I was tough, right? But You could be tough and get hands put on you. I lost my voice. You could be tough and get hands put on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You can be tough as you want to be. You're going to be tough and get pieced up. You know what I mean? I'll tell y'all a story. I got in there with a pro boxer, right? Dude was bigger than me, heavyweight. Now, matter of fact, he wasn't a heavyweight. He was a super middleweight, fighter 168, right? But he was in his off season. So in his off season, he probably like 200 pounds, right? But the dude, a southpaw, cracking. He undefeated right now as a pro. But he's still undefeated. I got in there with Buddy, trying to be tough, right? First round, trying to be tough, trying to stand in the pocket with him. I found out real quick that tough stuff don't matter. You know? My coach, when that round was up, my coach put me back in that corner. Was like, bro, all that tough stuff, throw it out the window. It's time to use your IQ. And that's when I start moving, looking to set traps, you know what I mean? Placing my shots, you know, setting stuff up. That's when I start doing that. But that first round, I was like, man, I'm a dog, man. You know, I'm going to stand in the pocket with Buddy. I'm a dog. And I found out real quick. I remember he caught me with a left hook. He had me in the corner, and he, like, pinned me in the corner, and then, like, threw a hook. Bah! I ran into it. I was dazed, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know me. Boss keep it 1,000. I was dazed, right? But I still was fighting. You know what I mean? I'm still, So, that was the first round. After that round, I started using lateral movement. You know what I'm saying? Looking to set traps, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because preferably how I am as a fighter, you know, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming forward. But if I need to, I'll look to box. You know, that's something that I have in my arsenal. But I don't mean to put this on me. I'm just saying I can identify with Eric Lubin. At times, he makes mental errors in that ring. And that's how he get hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time it be because he like, I'm a dog, and this dude, this, that, and the third, and he get caught. And next thing you know, he doing the stakey leg. So what I think Eric Lubin got to do is use that IQ. He going to really have to stay mentally switched on against Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? I think the fight still could be made, bro. Although they trying to say it's over with, maybe come back to the table. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fight. Because we don't know what's going to happen with Terrence Crawford and Errol. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not even going to hold you. I don't know if they even going to fight no more. I think they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, it went from I know to I don't know the details of that contract. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, how does this injury that Errol Spence has affect the fight? You know what I mean? So, we shall see. But if I'm Tim Tszyu, I look at Eric Lubin or Brian Castano. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I mean? I know he wants to fight Jermell Charlo, but we don't know what's going on with Jermell Charlo. He got arrested, so I don't know, you know. And if I'm Tim Tszyu, truthfully, if I want my 100% credit, I wouldn't fight Charlo right now. You know what I mean? Because he ain't 100% right. Now, if he say he 100% right today, that's on him. You feel me? Like, if he come by and say, I want to fight Tim Tszyu, let's go, let's get to it, that's on Charlo. You know, and, you know, but me personally, based off what I'm seeing, he ain't right mentally. You know what I mean? He going through a lot in his personal life, you know, in his marriage and all type of stuff. I think he taking that Canelo loss hard. You know what I mean? So, we shall see what Tim Tszyu is going to do. But I want to see Tim Tszyu versus Eric Lubin, right? I know they said that's dead, but, man, spark that back up, bro. Please, spark that back up. I would love that fight. That's a back and forth fight. The Terrence Crawford fight, I I will watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will watch it. I buy it, everything. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's a winnable fight for him. I see ways he can win, but it's like he got to be able to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see ways that he could be able to take advantage of that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's just my perspective. That's mine. You know, I feel like Crawford too quick. It's an easy fight for Crawford. That's what I see. You know, I saw somebody in the comment section that was upset. They're like, "Crikey, so you're gonna sit here and say that Tim Tszyu has no chance against Terence Crawford?" But I ain't gonna lie to you. That fight stylistically is not a good matchup for Tim Tszyu. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Tim Tszyu. Stylistically, you know, I think Errol Spence could dominate Tim Tszyu. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, that's what I see. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, Jermell Charlo. I see ways he can win, but I don't know in those fights. You know what I mean? Now, Exel Lubin, that's 50-50 fight. And Exel Lubin is one of my favorite fighters that I respect. You know what I'm saying? The dude a dog, bro. You know what I mean? He a real fighter. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't got the mentality of, because I'm going to tell you, like, a lot of fighters, you see them, they lose, they quit. They accept that defeat of, oh, I lost, it's over with for me. You know? Exel Lubin like, nah, I lost, but I still want to get active. I still want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? I still think I'm that dude. And that's what I respect about him. He got a real fighter mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? He don't think like, man, I suck. It's over with. Okay, nah, bro. He like, man, I fight these little bums, but I'm trying to get back up there. I'm trying to get back to the top. You know what I mean? That's a real fighter right there. You know what I mean? That's what I respect about that man. He a real fighter. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. But I done said what I done said. I done did what I done did. Don't forget to like, comment, hit, and subscribe. We're running from No Smoke. Boss gone.